When most people think of mythological religion, they normally think of Zeus, Thor, but most people don't think of Yam. Yam is the god of the sea in Egypt, which he isn't that famous to Egyptians, probably because they lived in the middle of a giant desert. Poor Yam. Deities were often used to explain things that people in ancient times couldn't, like the weather, crops, fire, etc. Egyptians believed that the sun was Ra. Ra was the most important deity in ancient Egypt and did a lot of strange things, like creating humanity with his tears, and he used his eye, which is apparently a separate god, to punish humans. He even created the god of moisture, Tefnut. Ra often merged with other deities, once with Horus, another major god, and once with a scrab beetle. He merged with other gods a lot, but a lot of the other times he did weren't really that noteworthy. Another important deity is Thoth. He was the god of wisdom, writing, hieroglyphics, science, magic, art, judgment, and the dead, which is a lot of things. He normally appeared to the Egyptians with the head of an ibis, which is a bird, I think. Thoth is basically Hermes from Greek mythology. Horus is possibly the most famous figure in Egyptian mythology. If Ra is eating the cake of Egyptian mythology, Horus is metaphorically swimming in it. He has done a hecton of things, like racing his brother in a boat made of stone, becoming his own sun, or having the sun be his right eye and the moon be his left eye. He also did many, many, many other things, which of them were probably not appropriate to put in this. These are just the few more better known gods. There's a ton of lesser known ones as well, like, and part of it maybe is I'm not going to be able to pronounce these well. Nebuchadnezzar, a snake with human legs. Hunut, a god with the god of the 21st day of the month. Urt, the god of cows. Kenti Kas, a god who protects the noses of the dead. I don't even. Ma En Ra, an ape doorkeeper god, and many, many more. Unfortunate for the Egyptians, the gods of Egypt were pretty irritable. They got pretty angry pretty easily and took their anger out on them, which the mortals just conceived as, a flood happens, that's just the gods punishing them. In order to please the gods, Egyptians turned onto the pharaohs, who claimed themselves to be gods. The pharaohs spent their years as leaders building their own pyramids. Pyramids are pretty different from each other, but they did all have a common theme. Big triangle, made of stone, in the desert. A single pyramid took a pharaoh's entire leading career to complete, and they would continue to improve it until they died. Ironic. So anyway, that's Egyptian religion.